We're 3 days out, would you believe? 3 days out from Election Day now. And last night, Kenny, was really the final opportunity for both main contenders, David Crisafulli and Stephen Miles, to be able to woo undecided voters, and they had a whole room full of them last night. So a number of the most important issues facing the state were discussed, but there was one of them in particular that stood out more than most. Let's bring in Kaiser Shields now. She watched things. She's seen all the fallout today as well. She's live for us in Brisbane this morning. So bring us up to speed with what happened last night, Kaiser.
Pete, it was a really close debate at the forum last night. I actually stood where the 100 undecided voters were casting their vote, and I can tell you now, a lot of them stood there and took their time to decide which way they were going to fall because they weren't sure at that moment now, and I think that's reflected in the results. So if we have a look, Premier Stephen Miles did come on top. 39 people voted for him, but 35 people also voted for opposition leader David Crisafulli, which the LNP is going to consider a win, and that's because this debate was held in Brisbane, which is considered to be a Labor stronghold. Now, importantly, 26% of people remained unconvinced by either leader. Now, a range of issues were spoken throughout the hour of the People's Forum. A key moment came when it came to the issue of abortion. Now, David Crisafulli has been asked relentlessly for weeks about his view on the issue and also whether he would allow his party room to have a conscious vote if a bill was brought forward to change the law. Take a listen.
This is a really important issue.
I think it shouldn't change.
Everyone knows.
I think it shouldn't change. The laws should remain the same.
Will you have a conscience vote?
The laws will remain the same.
What is your view?
There will be no change.
Think?
So the scare campaign will continue, but you need to hear it directly from me. Well,
let me answer the question.
The scare campaign will continue, but it's not happening.
Give a straight answer.
Okay. There will be no change. None at all.
Do you believe in a woman's right to choose? Yes or no?
Well, it probably won't work for his TikTok, but yes. Oh, that got you, didn't it?
That's the clearest answer we've heard from David Crisafulli on the issue of abortion. And then the debate continued with both leaders really pushing what they've really built their campaigns on. So for Labor and the Premier, that's spruiking their cost of living measures, including the $1,000 energy rebates. While for David Crisafulli on the Liberal National Party side, that's the need for Queensland to have a fresh start and to be tougher on crime, Pete.
Kaiser Shields with the latest out of Brisbane.